If everything in the universe is directed exactly right by the Logos, and it's all for the Logos, what does the Logos actually want? Why are we here? What's the point of all this? We're born, we grow up, we grow old, and we die. Life is kind of like you're a dolphin. Some people do crazy flips, some mess it up and they just barely get out of the water. But in the end, we all just go back into the abyss. From whence we came, we shall return, or so they say. Societies rise, then collapse, then something different rises from the ashes. Constant change. But to what end? Are we headed towards a utopia? Is the Logos leading us to a point where there's no more conflict? No more war? I don't think so. I believe that the end goal of all this is that there is no end goal. The universe isn't striving for a utopia, but harmony. It's seeking balance. There's some sort of universal law about that. I'm sure of it. Alan Watts says that the universe is essentially playful, that it works more like music than travel. When we travel, the point of travel is to arrive at the destination. When we play a composition, the point isn't to get to the end. We would say the best musicians are the ones who play the fastest. The universe isn't here to reach a destination. It's here to dance. In order to have a proper dance, it needs to go from balanced to unbalanced, back and forth, dark and light, duality. That's what it's here for. And that's what you're here for. You are a fractal of the universe. You have the seed of God. The goal isn't to get anywhere. It's to dance, to enjoy it, to play. The bad things that happen to people, and to us, is how the Logos keeps balance and harmony to the whole. Stay in that balance and enjoy the act of playing. We thought life was a journey with an end, and the goal was to get to that end. But we missed the point the whole way along. It was a musical thing, and you were supposed to sing or to dance while the music was being played. What remains after the dance? What does Marcus say? Soon you'll be dust, a name, and then not even that. For me, I believe that the end goal of all this is to create a story. That's all that this is. We're here to maintain balance and to play. But when it's done, we're leaving behind stories. Here's an example. Look at Muhammad Ali, the story of this man. He was born Cassius Clay in Louisville, Kentucky. As a young boy, someone stole his bike, so he started boxing to get revenge. He climbed the ranks and became the youngest heavyweight champion in history. After that, he was a conscientious objector to the war in Vietnam. He had his boxing license revoked, and he was stripped of his titles. Eventually, he was found not guilty and fought George Foreman to regain his title. After this, he lost and regained title once again before retiring and being diagnosed with Parkinson's. From here, he lived his life in retirement, shaking and slowly becoming mute before finally dying in 2016. He lived the life of a legend, and this is his story. But within this story, there's countless other stories. There's the first-hand accounts of him and girls coming to the boxing gym after hours and having orgies with the boys. There's the breakdown of each individual fight with the story of Thrilla in Manila or the Rumble in the Jungle. These fights had gravitas. They were important. There's the whole story of his conversion to Islam, his relationship with Malcolm X. There's the life of him as a father, as a husband, as a cheater. All of these stories are interwoven into a larger, overarching story. Some of them are forgotten. Some of them are distorted. Some, the only people who remember them, are long dead. But they still happened, and they are etched into the soul of the world, as the alchemist says. Beyond balance and harmony, the creation of interesting stories is the reason all of this is here.